I've been a Farsley Celtic fan now for must be about 7 years. I go to every game, home and away, with my son. Last year we travelled, it must be about 4,000 miles on the road supporting Farsley Celtic. So in many respects, this is a dream come true for me to have this job. I guess it's been a long road kind of getting here. I started off at the Leeds Weekly News back in 1994. I started as a trainee reporter based at the old Yorkshire Post buildings in Wellington Street, and I learnt my trade as a journalist there. The Leeds Weekly News was a free title, which used to go to about 160,000 homes, but gave me a really good grounding in journalism. After I left Leeds Weekly News, I moved on to work for the Wharfdale Observer as senior reporter based in Otley, and that was a very different experience, kind of working in a rural town and covering villages like Poole in Wharfdale. But I really enjoyed it there, and I then kind of moved on to the Ilkley Gazette as a sub-editor, designing pages and proofing copy. From there I then moved on to the Wakefield Express, where I was deputy chief sub-editor and web editor for the Yorkshire Weekly newspaper group of titles, working for a number of different titles there. After that I then got lucky and I got a job working for The Guardian. So I spent 2 years working for The Guardian's experimental local project, learning all about online storytelling, experiment with different things. The project looked at the journalist as a curator of news rather than just a narrator of news. And we championed a number of different online storytelling techniques, which was really fun, and it was great to kind of do it in my own city of Leeds, which I've always loved. From The Guardian I then moved on to be a lecturer in journalism and digital media at Hull, and spent 5 happy years there. From there on, I set up the West Leeds Dispatch. So the West Leeds Dispatch is a hyperlocal, independent community newspaper and website, which we've been going for about 8.5 years now. We do over 1 million page views a year, and we train up community reporters. All that kind of stuff has given me kind of background to kind of take on the marketing and media manager's job at Farsley Celtic. And my job here is to basically encourage people to come to games. We really struggle sometimes in terms of getting people through the door. So we're there to basically get people to come through the door and to highlight what a community club Farsley Celtic is and highlight our work in the community.